and today we're talking about animals. So I get these questions pretty often. People are always like, well, can I have chickens, or how many dogs can I have? Of course, you probably know an HOA, if you're in a condominium, limits the amount of animals you can have. They can say you can only have a dog of a certain size or no dogs of a certain breed. Usually there's two different kinds of sets of HOA documents. Either they exclude on breeds or they exclude on weight. So you just kind of have to look at the homeowners association and see what it says. There's actually a decent amount of defunct homeowners associations from the 50s just in regular old houses all over Portland and Oregon City and Milwaukee. So if you're thinking about like having chickens, you should definitely wait until the title report comes out to you to make sure there's no restrictions on those things. Because sometimes they might say, you know, you can have 2 chickens but no goats, you can have no horses, you can have only 2 dogs. So it kind of just depends. Now, of course, we're kind of like doing layers, right? The highest layer would be a homeowners association that would exclude you from doing something. And then kind of goes down from there. And then the last layer would be the city of Portland. So the city of Portland allows chickens in your backyard. And of course, dogs and cats and all of that. Rats and snakes and all of those things are fair game, pun intended, in your own personal backyard if there's no homeowners association exclusions. But there are limits to how many you can have, and they also have a sort of a delineation of how much land you need for the animal. So it's something you should definitely check out. We'll put a link in the comments below so you can check out, at least for the city of Portland, what their specific rules are. But yeah, if you have any animals, even just a regular old dog, it's definitely worth a conversation, especially if you have even a big dog or a dog that's an aggressive breed. Even those are something you're going to want to look at, especially if you're buying a condo. But yes, to answer the question shortly, you can have chickens, but do you want to? As always, it's a pleasure to answer any of the questions that you throw at me, so continue to do so. And of course, if you want to get more of our content, we're over at the YouTube channel, Paris Group Realty, LLC, and we'd love to see you there too. And of course, if you have a question, let me know. I would be happy to address it. I'll see you next week. You guys all take care. Bye-bye.